But can you plan, control, and domesticate creativity? While Florida makes a strong case for the importance of creativity and an urban policy attuned to fostering it for the future well-being of cities, his analysis has attracted quite fierce criticisms. Importantly, designing urban space for creativity has to reckon with conflict, unpredictability, and the everyday urban mess. For instance, the idea of instrumentally breeding authentic local cultures by way of public policy interventions seems to be at odds with decades of rather sobering experiences with attempts of steering urban development to desired ends. The sheer complexity of urban life, as outlined above, seems to make urban design and development a thorny issue indeed. It follows that international comparative analysis of urban creative industry policies and their effects show rather disappointing results and diagnose an over-reliance on either unproven or hardly transferable policy models, which is partly traced to unfounded or unreliable notions of innovation in the creative class on which urban growth predictions have been based. Furthermore, Florida's framework shows scant or only gestural regard for social issues such as inequality and the division of labor, for instance with regard to the working poor who provide the basic services for members of the creative class. In the US, the so-called creative capitals are actually producing more inequality than the rest. In fact, a class analysis that knows of no class divisions is a profoundly strange one. Peter Hall's aforementioned epos on cities and civilizations repeatedly shows how a fluid class structure, for instance based on an influx of immigrants, and the tensions and social struggles between classes provoke creativity and innovation. In this sense, Florida's consensual approach defies historical urban experience. Rather, as Hall points out, history's lesson is that creative cities, creative urban milieu, are places of great social and intellectual turbulence, not, he writes, comfortable places at all.